Hi Ringo,
Okay.
this is Yashasvi
Hello.
from Marketing 2.0 conference. First of all, congratulations for getting recognized on a platform.
Thank you for the recognition. It was a great honor. It wasn't something I would expect, but it's something I definitely appreciate very much.
I see, that's really good to know that. Can you please introduce yourself and your organization you're representing today?
Oh, my name is Ringo Raymond Mendoza. I come from the Philippines. I am currently Chief Operating Officer and Chief Creative Officer at GoMotion. GoMotion is the first of its kind in my country, in
Okay,
the sense that it started from a startup production house that ventured into other revenue streams. So it's now an end-to-end
right.
creative and production shop.
I see. That's really good to know about your organization. Other than that, if we talk about this industry, this marketing industry, like how do you think this industry is transforming lives at a global scale?
The marketing industry is transforming at speeds that people can have only predicted
Right,
at some point in their what if chapters of their lives. The marketing industry won't be a marketing industry if it doesn't transform.
right,
What is so exciting about it is um, times have been very unpredictable.
right,
Um, Throw in technology, a bit of dose of global awareness,
right.
a bit of local thriving industries, add pandemic into the mix, and transformation has never been this unpredictably and exciting for many brands in the
Right,
marketing industry. And what I think should be a realization for many people is what worked then may not necessarily work now, but most of what worked then um, s- can still stand as good foundations for what should be working now and
right,
what should be working in the future. I find that most of the things that marketers and brand people do get a lot of agility from in the way they pivot their bottom lines and their
I see.
funnels and their platforms come from technology and
Right,
the way consumers consume brands and
right,
media. But what hasn't changed from marketing was ever branded to be as marketing
right,
is the importance that a brand should stand for, the connection that a brand should build with its audience, the foundations from which a brand is built for a longer time,
right.
and the dreams that the brand will always strive for, one hand in hand with its consumers and its target audience.
I see. That's really good to know that. And yes, obviously, it is kind of challenging task. What I am
Mhm.
assuming, like the pandemic, all of a sudden, pandemic took, and you need to create your own creativity. Like with the help of your own creativity, you need to, alter things, even in the designs or something related to it. So definitely, it is a kind of a challenging thing that you guys are doing. And I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Other than that, like how did it feels to receive the recognition like for your own accomplishments there?
Oh, to receive a recognition like the one that you guys honored me with is both humbling and and flattering. It's humbling because if you come from where I came from,
Right.
I rose up the ranks. Um, I wouldn't have dreamt of a singular recognition at a global scale at
uh,
that for me and my for myself and my work. I
right,
wasn't always one to pride myself with individual accomplishment because
right,
if you're in this industry, you're only going to last long
right,
if one of two things. You're only as good as your last work, or you're only as good as the last team you work with. So it was always about bringing honor for the brands I work with
I
and
see.
helping the team that work for the brands I work with achieve such honor. And it's flattering because um, uh, people from outside my country
Right.
took notice of the work that I've been doing since I joined the industry almost quarter of a century ago,
Okay.
and it's good to know that marketers, young and old, appreciate and recognize my contributions. If you put it that way, in the marketing industry in the Philippines. And somehow, with the changes or transformations, I've been luckily able to achieve, a small part of which can teach a thing or two, whether do's and don'ts,
Right.
for marketers young and old on a global scale.
I see. I see. That's really good to know that. And other than that, like if we talk about the marketing conference, like what do you think about our conference?
The marketing conference is something that I think every marketer should be able to afford him or herself an attendance to. I wasn't able to join physically because of the pandemic restrictions in my country
Right.
and the schedule conflict in terms of time zones because I'm part of the Vegas awardees.
I
And but I did attend the virtual sessions, and it was both eye-opening and inspiring, and it made me do my own checklist if I'm to hold on to a future that is still related to what I'm doing right now,
right.
if I can still thrive. And what every marketer should know about attending the conference is it may not surprise you entirely, but it kind of validates your gut feel, what
Right.
you've already learned, and it kind of helps you navigate um, the wide unknown world and waves of uncertainties of marketing. And it's good to listen to people talk about firsthand experiences. It's good
Right.
to listen to experts share generously their knowledge, both of what they applied and both their successes and failures. It kind of made you safe in your
Right.
journey as brand professional or as a marketer, both whether you're doing it at a local perspective, or if you're looking at doing it to affect some global
Right.
changes in the marketing industry.
It's the experience that you are talking, like the experience whether it is good and bad, and then sharing it to
Yes,
the upcoming teams or the upcoming your own family here in this case. Yes, definitely.
yes.
I get it. I get it. That's really good to know that. And other than that, please tell us where we can know about your organization, where we can find more about you as well.
Okay, you cannot find me on any social media platform. It's a personal conviction. I'm not on any platform, but I'm on LinkedIn. At least it's not a social media; it's a professional platform.
Right, professional.
You can search my name; it's there. Um, you may want to take a look at our humble shop and what we've been doing all this year. So go to
Right,
gomotion.ph. That's GOMOTION.ph and see what we've been doing both for brands
right.
and for a um, multiple types of audiences here in the Philippines, in Southeast Asia, and around the world.
I see. All right, that's really good to know that. Thank you so much, Ringo, for having me here. It was lovely speaking with you. Even next time, I'll be more than happy to see you in our conferences.
Thank you for having me. And next time, I hope we're not in the same situation, so I can go to the conference physically. And
Right,
if you want me to be on stage to speak in one of the
definitely.
days, I'd be willing to do so. Hopefully in better circumstance where I can meet you guys face to face.
Definitely, definitely. It will be an honor for us to see you there as well. All right.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day. Bye bye.
You too. Cheers.